I'm going to jump right in with this. We wondered when they put those Friends episodes, when Fathom Events went out of their way to 4K remaster the greatest episodes of the greatest television show and put them on the big screen. We were like, is that going to work? It worked.
It did, huh?
Yeah. 230,000 fans nationwide over 3 days in made about I think a few $1 million right there, $3 million. Great
job.
Just from these old ass episodes.
Who makes that money?
I think it
Fathom?
all goes to fucking Matthew Perry. It just goes straight. They made an agreement
like
when
Gene
the show
Simmons.
ended. All Fathom events will go to Matthew. Godspeed. Because I saw some photos on the internet and he's holding on for dear life.
A little bloated.
It's just his lifestyle. He's had issues. Let's just say that. Addiction issues.
No doubt.
No doubt. And plus when he looks around and all of his co-stars are just like destroying it still. You know, every time he sees an Aveeno commercial and sees Jennifer Aniston's skin and it makes him so mad.
But like, what's he doing? Has he done movies or anything? What has he done?
He just chills. Watches tennis, I bet.
Eats pills and watches tennis.
Watches like old episodes of, old U.S. Opens.
Every time I think of him, I think of this night.
Real life?
In real life.
Okay.
At the El Rey, it's redundant. Laura Darlington taught me this, that it's redundant to say the El Rey Theater because El means the, so you just say El Rey Theater.
The theater that you were at.
At El Rey one night, I was upstairs. This is a very long time ago. And so long ago that you could smoke upstairs at
cigarettes.
El Rey. Well,
marijuana.
Cigars.
You're at the El Rey on Wilshire in an upstairs lounge smoking a cigar. I mean, it's unbelievable. And also Matthew Perry is going to be involved. So, how are the 90s?
So
did I say, I think it was in the last episode I might have mentioned that, 2000 to 2009, I'm going to reverse that. 1990 to 99
was the best.
Could have been, the best.
For me?
Oh, I was going to say the worst,
best.
but the best.
The best. I mean, so much terrible stuff.
So much flannel.
So many nights in the valley.
So many baggy jeans and flannel tied around.
So many convertible cars.
Convertibles, gas station jackets with the name Edgar on the patch.
So, oh man, I don't fucking remember really, but it's like
you're having a good night. Let's just say that. You look great.
Clearly, I look great. I feel great. I smell great.
You look good. You feel good. You feel good. You play good. You play good. They pay good.
I see Matt.
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 I call him Matt. What's up, Matt? Ja. It's Matt.
Who had just recently
become a humongous celebrity.
Done a guest spot on the John Larroquette show.
Okay. Went toe to toe with your old man.
So I
mano y mano
walked over to him. I believe I met him on set.
It's Hollywood speak, everybody, on set. At work.
So
Let's just spell
anyway,
it that. I met him at work.
I walked over to him and started talking to him, and he was lovely and jovial. And I was like, I don't know if you remember me, Jonathan Larroquette. I was like, you just. I mean, this was within a reasonable amount of time of having dealt with him.
Cohiba in hand.
I believe he was smoking a cigar as well.
Of course he was. Two grown men.
I think it was maybe a cigar lounge of some sort up there.
That was created just by the celebrities there.
Just the two celebrities.
Yeah.
Anyway. There was some girl.
Joe Pantaleone. Everyone just pulled out this cohibs.
There was a girl there.
Woman was there looking at you.
Checking me out. She was drunk. She was very attractive from what I remember. And she was like, she came over and started like chatting me up. And mind you, at this period of time in my life, due to the crowd that I hung out with and my size,
A-listers.
No. Just the age of the people I hung out. Everyone, I was always assumed that I was much older than
gravitated towards
I was under the age of 21.
A more mature crowd.
And I always was like in these very much over 21 crowd situations.
Definitely.
So this woman was maybe, I don't know. How
29.
old, let's say. Very attractive, scantily clad, and
Nightlife.
very drunk. And so she decides, I think post me talking to Matthew,
Oh.
but we had already made eyes, but I think that was like
Sealed it.
sealed it.
Oh, he is the real deal. He's talking to Ma. He is the real deal. Nice.
She walks over, and it's El Rey. So there's a band playing downstairs.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like popping.
Yeah, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy is playing, I'm sure. Poppin' Cherry Blossoms over the fuck. 90s.
And definitely white guys with horns. Definitely. There was white dudes with saxophones.
Definitely.
There was an upright bass player somewhere in the mix. But
no question.
But she was like, sits down next to me. She's like talking to me, and it's loud. I can't really hear her. And we're making eyes at each other. And she's like, "Oh, cigars! Like I love cigars." She was like, "Let me take a puff of it." And she grabs the cigar from me, and she asks for the cigar. And so, like the way that you're supposed to, I hand the cigar to her. Butt end, the part that you put in your mouth pointing towards her, like you would like a knife or a gun.
Okay.
You hand them
scissors.
Yes. I hand her the butt end of the cigar. She takes the cigar in her hand, pulls it back, flips it around.
Of course she does.
And I am like, see what she's doing. And I'm like, no. And she takes this huge cohiba and smashes it into her face. And I just remember this like explosion of like hot embers like hitting her mouth. She then takes it and starts like smearing her face, and so now black smoke ash is like all over, and she's definitely like burned the fuck out of her mouth.
No question.
And it was like I just felt it was so bad. I felt so fucking terrible. And she was like, "Oh," and like kind of got up and was very embarrassed, obviously, and just sort of walked away. And that was it.
And you screamed at her, "That was a $200 cigar!"
Fucking bitch.
Ah!
Ma!
Check it! We out! Okay.
Ma. Yo, Ma.